General Hospital spoilers. Scout's bipolar diagnosis rocks Port Charles. Alexis fights for custody. Port Charles is about to be shaken by a storm of emotions, legal battles, and heartbreaking revelations. In a stunning turn of events, Scout Kane receives a life-changing diagnosis, and Alexis Davis steps up to fight for custody of both Scout and Danny. With family tensions boiling over, old wounds reopening, and new alliances forming, the residents of Port Charles are in for a wild ride. Scout's struggles come to light. For months, loved ones have been concerned about Scout Kane's erratic behavior. Drew Kane and Sam McCall initially brushed off Scout's mood swings as typical teenage angst. However, as her emotions began spiraling out of control, rapid mood changes, reckless decisions, bursts of energy followed by deep depression, it became clear something deeper was at play. Scout's grades fluctuated drastically. One week, she was excelling in school, winning awards, and engaging in every possible extracurricular activity. The next, she struggled to get out of bed, losing interest in everything she once loved. Friends noticed, teachers voiced their concerns, and it wasn't long before Sam and Drew had to face reality. Their daughter needed help. After a particularly intense manic episode where Scout ran away from home, claiming she was going on a mission to change the world, Sam and Drew realized they had to take immediate action. Dr. Kevin Collins was brought in for an evaluation, and after thorough assessments, he diagnosed Scout with bipolar disorder. The fallout. Can Sam and Drew handle it? Sam, heartbroken, blames herself for not recognizing the signs sooner. She feels guilty for being preoccupied with her own life, her complicated relationship with Dante, her career, and navigating co-parenting. Meanwhile, Drew struggles with denial. He wants to believe his daughter is just a free spirit like he once was, but the diagnosis is undeniable. With medication and therapy now part of Scout's life, tensions mount as Sam and Drew disagree on treatment options. Drew insists on a holistic approach, hesitant about Scout taking medication, while Sam follows Dr. Collins' advice and pushes for a structured treatment plan. Their disagreements spill over into their co-parenting arrangement, leading to explosive fights. When Scout has a particularly severe depressive episode and is found wandering the docks late at night, Alexis Davis steps in with a shocking declaration. She wants custody of both Scout and Danny. Alexis fights for custody. As a former attorney and devoted grandmother, Alexis believes she is the best person to provide a stable home for Scout and Danny. She argues that Sam and Drew's constant conflict and inability to agree on treatment put Scout's well-being at risk. Alexis, having battled her own mental health struggles and addiction in the past, believes she understands Scout in a way Sam and Drew cannot. Her move blindsides Sam, who feels utterly betrayed. Drew, initially resistant, starts considering Alexis's point, especially after Scout confides in her grandmother more than her own parents. Alexis files for emergency custody, sending shockwaves through Port Charles. Sam, devastated, turns to Diane Miller for legal representation. Drew, caught in the middle, struggles to pick a side. Meanwhile, Alexis remains firm in her belief that she's doing the right thing, even as her daughters, Christina and Molly, question if she's overstepping. Courtroom drama and shocking testimonies. As the custody battle heats up, the courtroom becomes the stage for emotional testimonies and bitter accusations. Sam and Drew's parenting decisions are scrutinized, while Alexis's past is brought up as a potential red flag. Can a recovering alcoholic truly provide the stability she claims? Scout, feeling the weight of everyone's expectations, has a major breakdown in court, leading to an emotional moment that forces everyone to rethink what's best for her. Just when it seems like Sam might win custody, a surprise witness arrives, Jason Morgan. Having recently returned to Port Charles, Jason takes the stand, pleading for a compromise that will keep the family together instead of tearing them apart. Will the judge side with Alexis, believing she offers the stability Scout and Danny need? Or will Sam and Drew prove they can co-parent effectively despite their differences? One thing is certain, lives will be changed forever.